State Warriors. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a problem city.
Curry to Cousins. 4-3. Rebounds pulled down by New York. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Thompson to Cousins. From long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Alonzo Trier. Nice pass to set things up. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Curry into the front court. Leads just a point. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Curry. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Dennis Smith Jr. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Curry has it. Down low Green. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Dennis Smith Jr., 2 of 4 now.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here's Curry with it up top. His team up by 1. Fires the three. Now that's a contest. To Dennis Smith Jr. Had a chance, but it's no good. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Durant. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Into the front court comes Smith. Trailing by 4. DeMarcus Cousins. Tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Thompson. To Curry. Fires the 3, and Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Knocked loose. Oh, a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the New York Knicks, number 6,
Livingston across the timeline. Lead stands at 7.
2 minutes left in the first.
Curling inside. Livingston, deep left corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by making a half-court shot.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for 2 shots, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he makes them both.
That boy got jumper.
Dennis Smith Jr. 3 for 6 now.
Ed, 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Kevin Knox powers it through.
And easy to get back on defense.
Possession lies with Golden State. Livingston takes stock of the floor.
1 minute remaining in the first.
Looney's shot won't go down. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for the Knicks. Number 14.
Curry with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Got it.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Curry to Green. And throws it down.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Green to Curry. For 3, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket. Long heave from 3/4 court. First quarter's complete. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's Golden State basketball. Curry. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Short jumper off the mark.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Driving is Thomas, but a shot no good.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
From the painted area, won't go down. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Screen coming. Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Green gets it in the right corner. Thompson. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. And he finishes at the rim.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Durant knocks it down. That was a tough shot. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Screen coming left, screen coming.
To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Durant.
Defensive 3-second violation. For the Knicks.
And he connects at the line.
Good shot.
Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Durant to Cousins. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. It's Curry controlling the offense. To Cousins. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kevon Looney. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Cousins to Curry. Trying to cash in. Hayden with a shot, no good. To Moutier. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Kevin Durant. Huge block.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
It's Steph at the controls. To Durant. 4-3. Kevin Durant. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Kevon Looney able to recover with the block. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Moutier into the front court. His guys down big. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Watch that cutter.
DeMarcus Cousins for two. The shot almost. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Curry. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Smith to the basket, but it stays out. Durant across the timeline. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. To Dennis Smith Jr. Klay Thompson rejects it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
DeMarcus Cousins. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
New blood coming in for both sides. Dennis Smith Jr. guarded by Klay Thompson. To Jordan. DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Knox. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Durant. Gets to the basket and scores.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Smith to Jordan. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Durant. Ah, rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Can't connect from in close. To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense. Moutier with it up top. Down a bundle. It was right there. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Nothing going here on that drive.
Cutter.
Smith to Moutier.
Switch it up.
Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. From long range. Yes, Klay Thompson. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Green. Durant. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
And finishes strong. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
And Cousins throwing it down.
How many times did we see this last year for this Warriors ball club? You know when that third quarter arrives, you better bring it because that's when they take it to another level.
Curry to Durant. Lets it fly from long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Curry to Thompson. Great look and vision. Durant. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Smith on the drive, but his shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Team foul number 1. New York Knicks are in the penalty.
Curry to Durant. Fires the three. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Baseline drive. The shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
That ends the 3rd quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Knicks to inbound here to start the 4th quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. To Durant. Gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the mark. Nice pass to set. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Thompson, how's this for a hot start? He's 5 of 5 from three-point range.
And I get mesmerized every time I watch him shoot. Great release, up and down, comes down in the same spot every time.
Smith to the basket, but it stays out. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Thompson. They'll get it down to Green. Oh, they call him for the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Golden State. Subbing in for the New York Knicks, number 20.
It's Steph for 2. Second effort to Durant. Goes to the right side. And he hits.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, and nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Durant. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it, on the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Curry, man, that was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Timeout here for the Knicks as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Curry. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Thompson. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Turns and slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Thompson to Cousins. Thompson. Oh, that breaks the streak after 5 straight makes. It's no good. Smith with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Dennis Smith Jr. with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Curry. 24-second violation. Smith now into the front court. He'll run the offense. DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Thompson Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box and one, or maybe just double team them.
To Dennis Smith Jr. That's a 5-second violation. Warriors basketball.
Who gonna do this?
Durant. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up for Jay.